everybody, this is Pro History, and today we're going to be covering the monarchy of the Kingdom of Portugal, over here, in the light green section, light green. And so yeah, let's just do it. So something to note is that before there were kings of Portugal, there was one count of Portugal named Henry, who was also heir to the French throne. So that's pretty cool. And anyone in the French throne is a descendant of Charlemagne. So all the Portuguese kings, like most other royal houses, are descendants of Charlemagne. And so, yeah, there's Henry, Count of Portugal, and then the first house, the House of Burgundy. And that starts the Kingdom of Portugal. And it starts with this guy, King Alfonso I. After him, his son Sancho takes over, becoming Sancho I. And then Alfonso II, Sancho II, and Alfonso III. After that, there is King, I can't see this guy's name, but he is a king, and he had one daughter that married Ferdinand IV of Castile and Leon, and had Alfonso what does that say? I think that says the 11th, no, the 3rd. I think it says the 3rd. So yeah, over here there's Alfonso IV of Portugal, and then King Pedro I breaks up this pretty neat and tidy line of succession by marrying two people, and so when his first son dies without an heir, it backs up and then goes down here. So yeah, it goes down to here. He becomes king. I think that says Mehmed I, and then King John. This guy was King John the Second, and then this was King John the Good. So he is King John the Third. And then after that, it goes to his brother King Henry, and then King, I can't read his name. And then after that, it's unified with the kings of Spain. And so these three kings are kings of Spain and Portugal. But this guy loses a revolt. Philip IV loses a revolt with Portugal. And so it goes over here to a different member of the royal family. And he becomes the new king of Spain, King John V. So after John V, it goes to this guy, I think that says Joel I, and then Maria I, and after that goes down here to her son, King John VI, who marries a daughter of King Charles. And that again means that these guys have claims to the throne of Spain. But by now we're actually getting to the end of the family tree already. So it's just a short video that I wanted to put out because I like to do daily uploads. And so yeah, after John VI, it goes to Emperor Patrick, who becomes Emperor of Brazil. No, Pedro. Sorry. And then this guy, King Milmol. I don't know. I can't see it. And then down here, Queen Maria I, and then Emperor of Brazil again, Pedro II, and that's the end of the Brazilian monarchy. So one branch of royals stemming from the Portuguese dies out, Oh, well, it doesn't die out, but it just gets torn away by revolution. And so over here, we have King Pedro V of Portugal, and then King Louis. I think that says Louis. So yeah, then we have King Louis, and this is when Portugal gets some problems that will eventually lead to a revolution. Well, there were already a lot of problems that the people didn't like throughout the reign of these kings, and even throughout the reign of Alfonso I, all the way back here. And so yeah, after that, it goes down to King Charles, and then King Mehmed II, and then he suffers from a revolution that ends the Portuguese monarchy, and makes Portugal into a republic. So something else to note is that this man who married Queen Maria II, was of the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, which was itself a descendant of the House of Wettin, which means that they were also related to the kings of Saxony. That's something weird, I guess. Now in the next video, in order to cover what kind of, what family we're doing, let me give you a hint. Go to the Portuguese right here, and then go down and to the left. Alright, got that? Now this one's going to be pretty good because the guys I was talking about are related to the English descendants of Charlemagne, related to the German, and then after that, we're going to cover the one above that over here. So yeah, that's really it. Remember that almost all kings and queens are descendants of Charlemagne. Just a cool little fact. And yeah, so bye.